All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And tonight, it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers here in Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And here's what the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder looks like. On Sunday, the Denver Nuggets come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And then on Monday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. They've got Serge Ibaka, Russell Westbrook out there with James Harden. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Perkins in at the center position. And for Cleveland, we've got LeBron James. Smith out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Thompson, and it's the natural in at the 4 spot. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Here's Westbrook. Harden, the pass to Durant. To the inside, Perkins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
At the line for the Thunder, Kendrick Perkins taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
He hits the second from the line. And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
Now, here is James. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Durant. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
For 3, Westbrook connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Irving against Westbrook. From behind the arc. And that's good. Irving for 3.
There is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
Smith against Harden. And the basket is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Irving against Westbrook. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Irving. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, that ability to create a shot for himself, so important for Kyrie with the shot clock dwindling to nothing.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. Durant
against James. Thompson with a screen. A shot from the high post. It's not going to go for him.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And the jam by Ibaka.
Well, just terrific timing from the power forward Serge Ibaka. He is a sensational leaper.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Irving looking around. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Doris.
B.A., I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
First free throw is good. Well, we see the young star talent for the Cavaliers, Doris, but where do they need to improve?
I think the big challenge is making sure you have quality depth. The East obviously has changed. It is so much tougher than it had been in the past. The back end of that rotation is proving so significant to your success.
He's off on the second. Well, this is game one of a back-to-back for him, Doris. You think they played tonight with tomorrow in mind?
You know, it's always interesting, B.A., and a lot of times it's based on how old is your team. If you've got guys who are long in the tooth, meaning they've played a lot of years, you might play them one night and then not play them in the back-to-back. This is the modern NBA. Sometimes you never know who's going to be available.
Here's Trice. Out to Thompson. Here's James. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Well, the floater, another weapon in LeBron's ever-expanding arsenal.
And here's Harden. Ibaka with a screen on Smith. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Perkins. 5 on the clock. Ibaka, good.
Well, how about the frame and the concentration of Serge Ibaka? What an interior finish that was.
Irving, the pass to James. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. And it's Perkins with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Harden, the pass to Westbrook. Ibaka with a screen on Irving. For three, Westbrook. Thompson pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
James against Durant. Smith with a screen on Durant. For three, James knocks down the triple. James has got 5 points.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Now here's Westbrook. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Doris, a tough way for the Cavs to go out last year. Something to build on, though.
Oh, there's no doubt, B.A. This is the first time back in the postseason since the LeBron days. They've improved every year, and the expectation is you take your lumps and you go further the next year. Incredible to think that Russell Westbrook made the triple-double somewhat routine. The ability to fill up a stat sheet like few others in the history of the game. Incredible, guys.
Pass to James. Here's Trice. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good on the assist by James. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Durant. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Out left to the wing. Westbrook outside. Over Irving. Westbrook with the miss.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Irving against Ibaka. Thompson with a screen. Here's Irving. And it's Cleveland with another. And so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing by 4. Harden with a screen on Irving. Pass to Perkins. Harden with it. And the shot's good. Harden's got 6.
This speaks to the strength that James Harden possesses. He is so good at finishing through contact.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Okay, everyone. Look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. The Cavaliers in 5th.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Pass to Cephalosha. Harden against Smith. Now here's Harden. Tightly guarded. Missed inside. The Cavaliers have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. James can't get it to go. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Cephalosha. Pass to Ibaka. And here's Westbrook. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Trice.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Outside Durant. Here's Cephalosha. Checked by James. Pass to Trice. Oh, sweet move. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 7-point differential. Westbrook finds Harden. Back to Westbrook from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Trice misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Now here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. And Harden with the slam.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Attention crowd, coming onto the floor is your head crew hot squad. Show some love.
It's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading. Dellavedova, the pass to Fry. Out to the wing. Left side, Love. Ooh, ripped away. Here's Wallace with the drive.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's Porter. Tight defense on him. Fry passes to Love. On target from range.
Boy, they've got Kevin Love in catch-and-shoot situations. Turn the lights out. He's that good.
He's guarded by Porter. And he buries his first look.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
To the paint. They swipe it. Inside. It's picked off. Pass to Jefferson. Here's Dellavedova. He's scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. And that one no good to start off the night.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Here's Collison. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Fry. Now here's Love. Here's Dellavedova. He buries it from 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Muhammad. There's a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Wallace misses.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. He's guarded by Porter. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Fry. Now Porter. Here's Jefferson. Porter with it. Here's Dellavedova. He's got 5. Chalk up 2 there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Muhammad. Here's Cephalosha. No points so far. He drops it from range.
3 points.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Porter looks it over. From 10 feet away. The rebound by Muhammad. Here's Cephalosha. Here's Wallace. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Cavaliers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Cleveland has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Serge Ibaka is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Cook in at the 2 spot. Now, here is James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Serge Ibaka.
Yeah, whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
That free throw, good from James. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
Ibaka with a screen on James. Here's Durant. Love grabs the miss.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
There's a screen by Love. Williams passes to Smith. His first shot attempt. The Thunder with the rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
For three, Durant. Love grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's James. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Westbrook's checked in.
Cleveland, LeBron James. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 7. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. Pass to Ibaka. Shot clock at 5. Goes up at the stripe, and he gets it to go. Ibaka's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You simply cannot let Serge Ibaka get into a rhythm from that range. His mid-range is as good as it gets.
Thompson, a screen on Durant. Durant against James. That one rolls around and rims out. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. Here's the second effort. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Serge Ibaka. One shot.
Ibaka, no good on the free throw.
Well, there's a length and an intensity that Serge Ibaka brings to the table. And as a solid teammate who contributes on both ends, this is a guy you want on your team.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now Durant hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Ibaka with a screen on James. Pass to Ibaka. Now Westbrook. Over Williams. And the basket by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 8.
I think that's as good as you can do defensively. How adept is Russell Westbrook at keeping his focus and making contested jumpers? Incredible.
Now here is James. He's got 9. Shoots over Durant. The shot by James, no good.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Westbrook outside. Over Williams. Westbrook can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Thompson with the block.
Oh, the former Longhorn Thompson really elevating for the rejection. Love the energy, guys.
Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's Cook. He nails it, and we're tied. Cook's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Cleveland has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. James inside. Durant's there. And slam dunk by James.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Here they come, fans. It's your Powerhouse Dance Team.
checked in for Oklahoma City. And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best three-point shooters. The fourth spot held by Kevin Durant and, of course, Kyrie Irving.
It was fun watching both of these guys tear it up from downtown. It just seemed like any chance they got to take the deep ball, they took the shot without hesitation. I just love the confidence.
Irving against Westbrook. Money from 17 feet out. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
I think you've got to admire the court awareness of Russell Westbrook, because if you give him a window on the drive, he's going to take it for sure.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Oklahoma City trailing. Durant surveying the D. KD jams it straight down.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, you allow him a path to the cup, look out.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Irving against Westbrook. Thompson with a screen. Outside Irving. James passes to Thompson.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for OKC. They trail by 1. Ibaka with a screen on Irving. Here's Westbrook. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, the craftiness of Russell Westbrook down low. This guy excels at drawing contact close to the basket.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, he keeps making them.
Irving against Westbrook. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
For the Cavaliers, Jones comes in for LeBron, and it's Porter Jr. in for Smith. Outside Jones. To the middle. Here's Irving. And the layup is good off the glass. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Outside Durant. Pass to Ibaka. That one no good. Thompson with some nice D. Harden against Irving. There's a screen. Five to shoot. From deep three-point land. Here's Trice over Westbrook. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Thompson pulls it in.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Pass to Ibaka. Harden against Irving. Back to Ibaka. Here's Cephalosha. Fires for 3. Jones grabs the board. Irving with it. Trice the pass to Irving. To the inside. And Trice gets it to go. And it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside Durant. A shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Trice has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Irving. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds now. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. The Cavaliers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Cleveland calls timeout. City going with almost an entire new group here. Outside Jones. Pass to Trice. Goes up at the elbow. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Jackson surveying the D. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Reggie Jackson has got the willingness to convert on the interior. Nice touch right there.
Pass to Dellavedova. Order in the post. Defended by Jackson. 14 feet away. Trice. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Oh my, it was a great game. It went down to the wire. Both teams gave all they had, but only one could come away satisfied.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
And that one's good. Cephalosha. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
And it just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Now here's Jackson. There's the drive. And that's going to be a travel. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. The fourth spot held by Oklahoma City.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Dellavedova. Puts a mark, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You got to appreciate the way they're working the ball inside this quarter. They're trying to impose their will physically.
Team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Matthew Dellavedova. 1 shot.
And that one misses.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his first 2 points. Here's Wallace. It's Jackson, high post. Cook, pass to Wallace. Pass to Collison. Kicks it out to Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. To win the run. Love grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Fisher. No made baskets yet. Pass to Perkins. And stolen by Williams. The 17-footer. And he gets the jumper to drop. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort. Not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Here's Perkins. Here's Fisher. The Thunder with another miss. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Williams passes to Love. Here's Fisher. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Team foul.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Cavaliers leading. Dellavedova, the pass to Goodwin. Now Love. 35 seconds left to play in the half. There's the three. Collison with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Perkins. 19 seconds left in the half. Collison passes to Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen. Here's Collison. From downtown, hits the trifecta. Wallace has got 6. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. The Hawks playing at State Farm Arena as they go up against the Knicks. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
Close matchup. Should be a good battle.
All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
You know, they were crashing the offensive glass. Those second chance points, they made a big difference. And they played bully ball. You know I like bully ball.
And it helps when your opponent won't block out. There's that, too. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got Smith, also Kyrie Irving out there, Thompson out there with LeBron James, and it's the natural in at the power forward position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Now you see LeBron James' selflessness on display. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. 7-point differential. Inside. Stolen by Thompson. Westbrook against Irving. Pass to Smith. Back to Irving. Throws it up high. Tipped. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Westbrook finds Harden. Hammers the lob through.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history. And when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
And James has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Lets it go from 11. That one rolls around and rims out.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
The kick to Durant. Launches it. Cavaliers with the rebound. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. The jump hook. And another shot. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Yeah, refusing to let the possession end, making sure they convert. LeBron James with a big-time finish.
Harden against Smith. The floater. It's tipped. Pass to Thompson. And here's James. Pounded by Westbrook. Wing shot on the way. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead. Oklahoma City has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Perkins. Harden, pass to Ibaka. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 15 points.
Well, Russell Westbrook wants to keep the defense honest, so he'll make just enough three-point shots to do exactly that.
Here's James on the wing, guarded by Durant. Count it. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's rebounded by Trice. Trice has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, denied by Durant.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD send him back.
Pass to Perkins. Now Harden, covered by Smith. From the low block. Harden can't hit.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Trice the pass to James. Here's Trice. Clock at 6. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
For Cleveland, Trice.
And he drops the first. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
Both good from the line that time. Durant with it. He's going for the lob.
Kevin Durant sees the game as well as any player, and with his size and vision, that combination is lethal.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Irving against Westbrook from deep three-point range. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, there's only one way Russell Westbrook knows how to play, and that is attack mode all the time. Nice drive.
The Cavaliers leading. James deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Durant. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Oklahoma City's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Westbrook, the pass to Harden. Back to Westbrook. Outside Durant. Let's go with a 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on LeBron James. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Free throws good from Durant.
Kevin Durant is going to be remembered most for his prowess as a scorer. But, folks, we're talking about one of the most complete, passionate basketball players in the history of the game.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Cleveland calls timeout.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Second is Russell Westbrook. Kyrie Irving is fourth.
And you got to give credit to how both of these guys see the floor. They are all about moving the rock and trying to set their guys up. This is why their teammates love playing with them.
Here's James. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Durant. Westbrook outside. Durant with a screen on Irving. On the wing, Harden. 14 points for him. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's James. Punching it inside.
LeBron James has built his career taking hits. This guy powers through them. He works so hard to keep that frame and his game in shape.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, James Harden at the line for one.
Free throw off the mark from Harden.
The old phrase, he lives at the line. That is James Harden, folks.
To the paint. Trice. Good work there as it goes. Trice has got 21.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Perkins. Baseline Jay. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Trice, guarded by Durant. James, outside. Here's Fry. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 6th assist of the night. Pass to Ibaka, outside Durant. Screen by Ibaka, fires the 3, and the three-pointer is good for Durant.
Yeah, Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Outside Jones. Porter a screen. Takes the 3. Jones misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Pass to Cephalosha. Up top, Ibaka. Jackson with it. Over James. Jackson can't get it to go.
Under heavy duress, that's a low percentage shot. Gotta find something better than that.
Yes, sir! LeBron James!
Amazing. Even a little bit off target, LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, some teams are hoping that the league will implement what they call an upper spending limit and others might call a hard cap. Small market teams being dramatically outspent by their deeper pocketed big town rivals. And while this may remedy that, it's not a move that the players are likely to embrace. So Brian, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will indeed. That second apron might have the same effect. Allie, thanks. Love is checked in for the Cavs. Dellavedova comes in for LeBron. And the Thunder making a change here. Covered by Love. Here's Collison. Jackson outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Dellavedova. 9 points in the game. And it's Fry missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Down low, Collison. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Dellavedova. Unloads from 13. That one drops for him. Dellavedova's got 11.
Well, he just creates enough separation to get a quality look from the mid-range.
And there's the screen. 6 to shoot.
Corner.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Porter against Jackson. Pass to Wallace. And he lays it up and in. Give him 8.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Outside Love. Ooh, poked away. Jefferson, pass to Love. Here's Dellavedova. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Collison. Pass to Wallace.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Goodwin's checked in for the Cavs. Williams comes in for Porter Jr. And the Thunder making a change here. Here's Fisher. Again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
2 minutes.
Pass to Williams. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And here are the Thunder now, following the score by Cleveland. 1:36 left to play in the third quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Collison with the bucket.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Love. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. Oklahoma City trailing. 1:03 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Wallace. To the paint. Here's Collison. Off target at the rim. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. And for the Thunder, they're shooting it at 52%. Here's Wallace. Drains the triple. He's got 11.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Oklahoma City's got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead, up by 6. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
So we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with James Harden. And it's Ibaka in at the 4 slot. Here's Perkins. Here's Wallace. Pass to Harden. For 3, Westbrook. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Westbrook's got 20 points.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
James outside. Now Irving. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And the Thunder in possession here. They trail by 3. Harden, the pass to Ibaka. Westbrook outside. Ibaka with a screen on Irving. For 3, Westbrook. Love grabs the miss. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting the rock at 58%. Outside Irving. Thompson, a screen on Westbrook. Irving for 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
You know, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Westbrook against Irving. Shot on the wing. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. He's got 22.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
There's a screen by Love. James up top. It's Thompson, high post. This one for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
You have to stay attached to Kevin Love when he is out in space. This guy's three-point ability is one of his greatest weapons.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Thunder making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Irving against Westbrook. And that one's good. Irving for 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Durant's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Oh, Durant with a steal. Pass to Harden. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Here's Trice. Smith outside. Out to James. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Westbrook. To the inside. Shots blocked. And they'll keep possession. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So it'll be Russell Westbrook shooting. It goes on Kyrie Irving. Cleveland has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Irving against Westbrook. James outside. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Trice misses. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Harden, the pass to Perkins. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got 9 rebounds now. Irving finds James. Thompson, a screen on Durant. James passes to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 7 assists in the game. For Oklahoma City, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Harden. Back to Westbrook. Pulls up on the wing. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Westbrook's got 27.
Well, once he's feeling it, defense starts to get a little bit uncomfortable. Russell Westbrook cooking right now.
Trice scoring. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Ibaka, following the score by Cleveland. 5 on the clock. Pass to Harden. 4-3. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Great scorers in the history of the NBA can make contested shots. Mr. Harden, how you feeling today?
Now here's Irving. Here's Thompson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant.
At the line for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson. 2 shots.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Both free throws good from Thompson. Here's Westbrook. From the wing. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The 3, James. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And here's Westbrook. Pass to Ibaka. Outside Durant. Here's Perkins. Defended by Thompson. From 10 feet away. No good. A bit long that time. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. James with the ball. The 3, Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 8 assists in the game. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
Let's get hyped, everyone. Here comes your pass-through hot squad. Let me hear you make some noise.
from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Westbrook finds Ibaka. And here's Harden. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Durant against James. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Westbrook, the pass to Harden. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Irving. James, right side. Shoots over Durant. 6 on the shot clock. The 3, Smith. They get the rebound. Pass to Trice. The 3 is up. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook. Whoa!
My goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer at home? My goodness gracious, Russell.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's James. And here comes Cleveland. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And it's Perkins with a rebound. Perkins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Ibaka finds Westbrook. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Tries the spin move. Pass to James. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 26 points.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
And the Thunder shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Now here's Westbrook. Outside Durant. Launches it from deep. Oh, KD going to work from deep.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Outside Irving. Thompson, a screen on Westbrook. James, outside. Puts up a 3. And it's Perkins with a rebound. Perkins has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Wallace. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got rebound number 8 now. Irving against Westbrook. Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3 level.
And the Thunder call time here. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
The New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Ibaka. Over to the left wing. Here's Wallace. Covered by Smith. Clock at 6. Fades back. And the basket by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 31.
This mid-range area is right where Russell Westbrook is dialed into. He loves this sweet spot for his game.
Oklahoma City has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Perkins. Westbrook outside. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Irving. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
James against Durant. James passes to Irving. Shot clock at 6. James against Durant. Wow! LeBron James with the range.
Oh, the deep arm from LeBron, who makes that shot look effortless.
Durant against James. Now here's Durant. Defense right on him. Ibaka with a screen on Smith. Here's Wallace. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Cavaliers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for LeBron James.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Thunder making their last shot. Right side, Love. For three, James. It's rebounded by Ibaka. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 10-point game. Ibaka, the pass to Westbrook. That three's off the mark. Now Irving. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burt, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.